Hello friends! I decided to put a little yoga class together for you. If you find it helpful, sweet. If you don't, keep scrolling. I thought about doing a live class, but for now we'll try this, and if people are interested, we can think about using Zoom or something like that. Otherwise, we'll do a general, somewhat abbreviated yoga class to get you moving. So we're going to start in child's pose. Bring your toes to touch, your knees wide, belly down, forehead to the mat, hands out in front of you. We'll just spend about 5 breaths here, just settling in. So stay in your child's pose, breathing deep into the belly, exhaling heavy into the mat. Inhaling, reaching your fingertips forward. Exhaling, sinking your hips down. One more breath. We'll come up to hands and knees. Bring hands beneath shoulders, knees beneath hips. We'll inhale, arch the spine, lift the tailbone, lift the gaze. Exhale, round, tuck chin, tuck tailbone, press the floor away. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale to neutral. Bring your right hand forward, your left heel back. Straight arm, straight knee, reaching fingertips to the front of the room, heel to the back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round, tuck elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round and touch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round and touch. Inhale, reach. Pause and hold. Or reach back for your foot. Pause and hold. Or give it a little kick. Pushing your foot into your hand. Opening the front of your hip. Belly. Heart. Chest. Release. Other side. Left hand forward, right heel back. Inhale, reach long and strong. Exhale, tuck, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach, long and strong. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, reach and hold. Or reach back for your foot. Hold or kick. And release. Hands beneath shoulders, knees beneath hips. Inhale, right arm up. And exhale it down. Inhale, reach right arm up, gaze follows. Exhale, bring it down. This time we'll inhale up. And exhale, twist, right arm beneath left. Face and shoulder to the floor. Left hand can rest in front of you or behind your back. Opening your chest to the left side. Relaxing your head on the floor. Keep even weight in both of your knees. Big belly breaths. Inhale, left arm up. Bring it to the floor. Press up to unwind. Inhale, right arm up. Look at it and release. Setting up for the other side. Left arm high. Inhale, look at it. Exhale. Again, inhale, lift and look. Exhale. This time, inhale, lift and look. Exhale. Left arm beneath the right shoulder and face to the floor. Right hand can stay on the floor or reach behind you. Even weight in both knees. Peel the right shoulder blade back, opening the chest toward the side. Breathe deeply. In and out through the nose. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale it down. Inhale, left arm up, gaze follows. Exhale, release. Puppy dog pose. Hands to the mat. Hips stay above the knees. Forehead to the mat. Elbows stay straight and strong. So we're a little bit pressing the floor down. We're not sinking, although you could do that if you prefer. I like to keep my trunk in line with my arms. Reaching fingertips wide, elbows straight, spine long. Each time you inhale, filling the ribs, filling the chest. Exhale, belly button to spine. Press up hands and knees. Curl toes under and sit back on the heels. If that's not comfortable for you, you can uncurl, but curling can be good, so we'll try. Inhale, arms up over the head. Interlace, press the palms up, elbows straight, shoulders down so that we're not squishing the face. Shoulders down, elbows straight. Inhale, look up. Breathing into the chest, into the belly. Bring your head back to neutral and we'll lean to the right. And we'll lean to the left. Release your arms. We'll come to a down dog. Hands shoulder distance apart, fingertips spread, curl the toes under, send the hips high, knees can gently bend, elbows are straight, and pedal out the ankles, stretching one at a time, the heels toward the floor. We'll pause. We'll look forward. Slowly walk your feet to the front of the mat. Feet hip distance. Fold hands in opposite elbow creases. Allow your head and neck to hang heavy. Knees gently bend. Release fingertips to the floor. Bring your fingertips to your shins. Inhale to a flat back. Sticking your rear end out, sticking your chest out, shoulder blades back, so that you create a curve in your spine. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Bringing that curve back, inhale all the way up. Hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, both arms up. Right hand to left wrist. Inhale, reach it high, and exhale over. Inhale, back up. Left hand, right wrist. Inhale, reach it high, and exhale over. Nothing fancy. Inhale, back up. Exhale, release hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Puff up your chest, elbows straight. Hands reaching away from you. Feet hip distance will fold. Bring belly to rest on your thighs. Continue reaching your hands away behind you. Relax head and neck. Really working to relax and let go of the head, neck, and jaw. Release the hands, fingertips to shin, inhale halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, down dog. We'll inhale, high plank. So high plank is like a high push-up position. Your hands are beneath your shoulders, knees and elbows are straight, and there's one line from your shoulders through your hips to your ankles. Exhale, down dog. You shouldn't have to adjust your hands and feet as you move back and forth. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. This time we'll exhale, lower down, nice and slow. Maybe your elbows kiss your ribs. All the way down to belly. We'll do a mini cobra. So feet are zipped together. Hands are beneath the shoulders. Elbows are by your side. Inhale, lift your head, chest, little to no weight in your hands. Shoulder blades squeezing behind you. Neck is long. Toes remain down, pushing into the mat. Legs are straight and squeezing together a bit. And release. Two more like that. Inhale, shoulder blades back, elbows reach back. Nice long neck. Release. Last one. And release. You can press up hands and knees or high plank, downward facing dog. We're going to inhale the right leg high. You can open it if you like, getting a little extra stretch to your right hip. And we're going to take a giant step with the right leg, right foot all the way to the right hand. And you can use blocks here, which I didn't ask you to get, or you can just bring your fingers to the floor. We inhale, bow the hips, lift the heart, gazes forward. Exhale, straighten the front leg, bow the head over the leg as you lift the toes up. Back and forth. Inhale, sink the hips, lift the heart. Exhale, bow the head, lift the hips. Again, inhale. And exhale. This time we'll inhale, plant the left hand on the floor, right hand to the sky. As you reach up, you keep bringing the right hip down, left hip high, left knee is straight, right arm reaches straight up, shoulder blade pulls back, gaze may be forward or up, and we'll release. High plank, lower down, mini cobra, inhale, Exhale, release hands and knees or high plank. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Maybe you open it. Enjoy the stretch. Giant step forward. Inhale, bow the hips, open the heart. Exhale, bow the head, lift the hips. Couple times like that. Inhale, bow the hips, lift the heart. Exhale, bow the head, lift the hips. One more. Inhaling forward. Exhaling back. And this time forward, pausing in your lunge. Right hand to the floor. Left hand to the sky. You may drop the back knee or keep it nice and lifted, nice and strong. Left hip is pulling down. Right hip is pulling high. High. Take an inhale here. Exhale. High plank. Lower down. Mini cobra. Release. Hands and knees or high plank. Downward facing dog. Look forward. Walk, step, or hop to the top of your mat. So 2 toes to touch. Heels to touch. Knees to touch. Chair pose. You're going to look down in your chair pose and make sure you can see all 10 toes. If you can't, you shift your hips back a bit. Arms can stay lifted or at your heart center, a little bit gentler on the shoulders. We're going to inhale, arms high, and exhale, arms back. See if you can come up onto your tippy toes while your legs continue to squeeze together. Heels down, arms high. Inhale. Exhale, arms back, tiptoes. Inhale, hands high, heels down. Exhale, arms back, tiptoes. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stand all the way up. Cactus your arms. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Lower down. Inhale, mini cobra. Exhale, hands and knees or high plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. You may open. Giant step. Warrior 2. So right toes are pointing forward. Left toes pointing out. Pelvis, belly, heart to the side. Arms to a T. Gaze is over your right fingertips. Take an inhale here. Exhale, right elbow, right knee. Left arm up and over. Inhale, left hand, left thigh. Right arm to the sky. Stay deep in your front lunge. Take an inhale here. Exhale, cartwheel your arms to the mat. High plank. Lower down. Mini cobra. Release. Hands and knees or high plank. Down dog. Left leg high. Open. Giant step. Warrior 2. Left toes forward. Right toes out to the side. Pelvis, belly, heart to the side. Arms to a T. Gaze over left fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, left elbow, left knee, right arm up and over the head. So there's one line from the right heel, hip, hand. Inhale, right arm, right thigh, left arm to the sky. Keep the left knee bent. Inhale as you reach. Exhale as you bring your hands to the floor. High plank. Lower down. Inhale, mini cobra. You can do chaturangas here if you prefer. Hands and knees or high plank. Down dog. Look forward. Walk, step, or hop. Toes to touch. Knees to touch. Thighs to touch. Chair pose. Make sure you can see all 10 toes. Maybe you lift them. Good. We'll stand all the way up. Cactus. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. We'll do halfway lift. Plant your hands, step back, high plank. Lower down. Mini cobra, inhale. Exhale, press up, high plank, or hands and knees into a down dog. Right leg high, open, giant step, warrior two. Good. Now we're going to take an inhale here. Exhale, right elbow, right knee, left arm to the sky. Inhale, left hand, left thigh, right arm to the sky. And we'll move through that. So exhale again, right elbow, right thigh, left arm to the sky, left hand, left thigh, right arm to the sky. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Two more. You can always take breaks. Work it out. Sometimes I lose count. Last one. This time, as we inhale, right hand up, let's straighten the right knee. Reach that right hand up, 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 bringing length to your side body. Then we'll bring arms to a T. You shift your hips to the left. Right fingertips reach forward as far as they can. Rest your right hand to your right shin. Left hand to the sky. Avoid the knee here. If you're pretty flexible, you may reach fingertips to the floor. Arms are to a T. And gaze is at one or the other hand. Or at the screen. Or wherever you like. Nice hamstring stretch here on the right leg. We want to keep the spine long, the heart open. And we'll inhale all the way back up. Bring your toes, let's go toes out, heels in. And we'll sit in a goddess. Toes out, heels in, knees wide. We got big toe mounds down, arches lifted, knees are wide, and we're sitting low, but not too low. So somewhere in your comfort zone. We'll bring hands beneath the belly. Inhale, arms up and knees straight, hands overhead to touch. And exhale, sit back deep into your goddess or your horse pose, whichever you're feeling like. Inhale up. Down one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, release. This time up. Good. Turn your feet to the front of the mat. One more inhale if you like. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank. chaturanga or mini cobra, hands and knees or high plank, down dog, left leg high, open. I'm going to turn around, giant step with your left leg forward, warrior two. Take an inhale here. Exhale, left elbow, left knee, right arm up and over the right ear. Inhale, right hand, right thigh, left arm to the sky. Keep that left knee bent. A few times like that. Exhale, elbow to knee, right arm over ear. Inhale, right hand, right thigh, left arm to the sky. Again, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's do one more. Exhale. This time, inhale. Left arm reaches up, left leg straightens. Reach, 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 reach. Arms to a T. Hips kick to the right. Reach the fingertips forward over your left foot until you can't reach anymore. Nice long spine. Left hand to the shin or the floor. Right arm to the sky. So the palms are reaching apart, away from each other. Right hip kicks back. Spine is long and tall. No rounding in the spine. Heart is open, right shoulder blade peels back, gaze is at one or the other hand. Inhale, pull yourself all the way up. And this time we'll do toes in, heels out. Interlace hands behind your back, so opposite grip. Whatever feels like your natural, let's do the opposite behind the back. Puff up chest. And we're going to fold forward. You can micro bend your knees if you need to. Hanging heavy here. Palms are reaching away from you. Elbows are straight. Head and neck are relaxed. And you're going to shift just a little bit of weight into the front of your feet so that you have about equal weight in the forefoot and the heel. Let's release our arms. You can bring your hands to your ankles or to the floor. We're going to do some side lunging. So let's first lift your hips, or lift your chest so it's the same level as your hips. And then we're going to side lunge and side lunge. Back and forth, keeping your hips and your shoulders about at the same height. You can do what you want with your hands. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. We'll pause in the center. Bring your fingertips to the floor. Inhale to a flat back. Trying to bring a little bit of arch to your spine. Hold that posture. Bring your hands to your hips. And stand all the way up. Now you're turning your left foot forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, high plank. Lower down. Inhale, mini cobra. Exhale, hands and knees or high plank. Downward facing dog. Let's shift forward into a high plank. And we'll lower down onto belly. We're going to do just a little bit of core work. Let's come to a sphinx for a moment. So elbows are beneath the shoulders, hands project directly out in front of you. You're going to press into the elbows, pull your arms back, but they don't move. They stay planted in your mat. So you're really almost threading your heart forward. Easy neck. Legs are hip distance. We'll release the tension there. We'll see if we can press up into a forearm plank. So in forearm plank, legs are straight and strong, shoulders above the elbows. There's one line of energy from the heels to the hips to the shoulders. If you need a break, take a break. Otherwise, we'll walk into a dolphin. And we'll walk back to a forearm plank. And we'll do that a couple times. So the dolphin, elbows are shoulder distance apart. Your hands are either in front of the elbows or they're interlaced. And the head stays off of the floor. Let's do one more. Extra credit, one leg up. Switch. Forearm plank. Lower belly down. Whew. Two hands to the two front corners of your mat. Press up straight elbows. Soft glutes. Full exhale. Release down. Press up high plank. Or hands and knees, down dog. Pause. Down dog is a resting pose. And we'll look forward, walk, step, or hop. Inhale all the way up. To your side. We'll do a balance pose here. So maybe we'll keep it easy and do a tree. There's always ways to make tree more and less advanced as you see fit. One way to make it a little bit advanced is to do it on a carpet. So beginner's level, we kickstand our foot at the heel, heel on the ankle, hands to the hips. Or maybe we explore the shin, foot to shin. Or maybe we go higher to the inside of the hip, but we should avoid the knee joint. You pick where your foot should be, and then we'll play with hand placement. You can bring your hands to heart center. You can gaze forward, or you can gaze toward the tips of your fingers. When we gaze toward the tips of our fingers, we lose a little bit of our peripheral vision. Becomes a little bit more challenging. Soft breathing. Nice long spine. Active ankle. If we fall out, come back in so that you can choose when you'll exit. Release. Prepare to switch sides. So, other leg, whichever one you didn't do. Kickstand for starters. Shin is an option. Thigh is an option. Hands to heart center. Gazing forward or at fingertips. Nice long spine. Shoulder blades back. Soft gaze. Active ankle. If you fall out, just bring it right back. See if you can decide when you'd like to leave the pose. Nice. Shake it out. All right, we'll bring ourselves back to the mat. So let's come to one end of the mat. And we'll come into a chair pose for just a moment. And then you can either just sit on your mat, or you can have some fun and see about how slow can you bring your rear end to the mat through chair pose. Bam. Not so smooth, but I tried. All right, now from here, you can either lay right down, or we can play with boat pose, making our way to the mat. So, feet on the floor, knees are bent. You can bring your hands to the front of your knees to find a nice long spine. Bring the curve into your low back, heart is open. And see if you can maintain that while you release your hands. And then we'll slowly lower down. You're going to lose your curve now, but keep your feet on the mat and slowly lower down. Same speed. All the way to your mat. We'll set up for bridge pose. So laying on your mat, feet are hip distance. Check that you can at least touch the heel, but you don't need to grab it. Toes are pointing forward. And we'll begin to lift the hips up, keeping even weight in the front of the foot and the back of the foot. Big toe mound, little toe mound. Knees stay hip distance. You may interlace your hands beneath your hips. Shimmy shoulder blades back to lift the hips higher. Avoiding any temptation to look to your side. Release down. Bring your arms up and over your head, hands to opposite elbow. Feet come as wide as your mat so that you can rock your hips side to side. We'll come up to do another set of bridge. Feet hip distance. Lift the hips up. Opposite finger interlace behind your back. Shimmy shoulder blades together. Puff up chest. Press hips high. Be sure to keep your hips or your knees hip distance. And release down. Hands overhead, hold at opposite elbows, feet as wide as your mat, rock the knees side to side. One more set of bridge or wheel, if it's in your practice. Hi, Taki. How you doing, yoga, Taki? So for wheel, hips are close to the heels, hands beside your ears. Please be careful. Begin by pressing up to the top of the head, and then pressing in the hands. Again, knees stay hip distance, feet stay hip distance. Or just stick to your third set of bridge. No big deal. Coming down. One more time, hands to opposite elbows over your head. Knees crisscross, or knees windshield wiper. And we'll come into a supine twist. Hug right knee into chest, left leg long. Guide your right leg across the body with your left arm. Shimmy shoulder blades flat. Right arm to the right. Gaze is up or over the right hand. Soft belly breaths. Inhaling fully and exhaling completely. Unwind, coming back into neutral. Hug the right knee in. outside edge of the belly. Bring the left leg in, right leg long. Supine twist. Guide the left leg across the body, finding a twist into your spine. Right hand holds it in place. Shoulder blades shimmy, left arm out to the left. Gaze is either up or to the left hand. Taking some deep breaths in and out through the nose, filling the belly space. Gently unwind. We'll come to happy baby. Right hand, right foot, left hand, left foot. Like a sumo squat on the sky. Soles of feet shine upward. Shoulder blades are pulled back. Tailbone is pulled down. Chin is tucked so that the whole length of your spine can rest on the floor. And then from here, the Baddha Konasana, soles of feet together, hands interlace around the knife edge of your feet, knees wide. Keep your hips and your shoulders and your head down. Your spine stays in contact with the floor. Then from here, we'll rest into final resting pose. Arms and legs down by your side. Wiggle them out, shimmy them out. You can use a blanket here, or just rest for a few breaths. Just trying to see how soft and how quiet you can be for just a few inhales and exhales. Of course, you can stay here longer if you like. Allow your breaths to be soft. Slowing the heart rate. Becoming softer and heavier. So you may wish to stay longer. Otherwise, we'll begin to bring gentle motions into fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Inhale your arms up over your head, fingertips to one end of the room, toes to the other end for full body stretch. Now bend your knees, take a few breaths in and out through your nose. Notice which nostril breathes more openly. And roll over to that side, using the arm as a pillow. Take a few breaths here, in and out through the nose. Then gently press yourself up to sit. Bring your hands to heart center or leave them on your lap. I just invite you to take a moment to give thanks for your health, for your freedom of movement. Thank you, guys. Have a great night. Lajona Hasli. See you around.